How much do you know about the current setup here at Sussex and the squad?
Well, I'm getting to know that. I've seen the squad, seen the staff, and obviously, having 5 years at Yorkshire, and I had a short stint. So I've been around county cricket for a few years now, and we played against Sussex with the teams I've been involved with. We've played Sussex, so as you know, you get to know the players around the county circuit. So Sussex have got got some young guys coming through, but also some experienced heads. So I think it's a very good squad. Just probably need a 10% improvement from everyone, and we'll work out ways that we can achieve that, I suppose. But also the coaching staff, I know a lot of those guys, and spent time with them. Carl Hopkinson, he presented at my level 4 fielding things, so I got to know Hoppy there. And obviously I know Jason Swift. I've known him for many years, and obviously I played against him, and I also played against Johnny Liu and Yards. So I know all these guys. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know them better, and developing a real rapport with them, real rapport with the players and everyone involved in the club, because I'm a big believer in one club and everyone moving in the right direction, in one direction. That for me, that's really important. If you're going to have a successful team on the field, the team is more than just the 11 blokes that are on the field there. There's you've got everyone from people working in the administration, the coaching through the levels, the volunteers, the supporters. We're all in this together, and that's certainly what I'll be hoping that can continue. And as you mentioned, Sussex is a real family club, and that's something that really resonates with me.
Excellent. And you mentioned those that core of young players. I mean, is the chance to develop those and help them fulfil their talent a big reason behind your decision to come to Sussex?
Yeah, and look, I saw Rob's comments in the press and the club's statements and whatever, and certainly looking to develop as many local Sussex cricketers as possible, and look, I'm all for that. I think it's pretty rare in professional sport this day and age to have every single member of your squad coming from the county. I don't know if there's many counties that actually have that, but I think if you have the goal is to produce as many of your own players as possible, I think that's a massive positive. And certainly my time at Yorkshire, we certainly strive to do that. Every now and again you're gonna have a potential spot to fill, but if the intention is there to, when push comes to shove, you'll always back a local lad. That's something that I'm fully supportive of.
Wonderful. You tweeted when it was revealed that you got the job that we're going to play some cricket and have some fun. Does that sum up your coaching philosophy? That enjoyment is a big part of that.
It's at the core of it. Gee whiz, what are we in this game for? For me, it's absolute key. If you're not enjoying it, what the hell are you doing? I coach because I love it. I do things. I love being involved, doing bits and pieces in the media of cricket because I just love it. I love seeing players, helping players and working with players and support staff to help them go out and achieve their goals, achieve their dreams. And I do it because I love it, I enjoy it, and I really make a point of encouraging the lads to go out there with a smile on their face. I mean, after all, it's a game of cricket. It's not the be all and end all. Yes, people argue, well, yeah, you're earning a living and there's a lot of stakeholders and things like that, but still, at the core is when you. I don't want you to change. I don't want players to ever change that attitude or mindset from when you're a kid and when you first, fall in love with the game. I don't see why you can't keep a piece of that, because it's what it's about fun, enjoyment, you work hard. I'm a big believer in putting in the yards, putting in the hard work. But just go out there and enjoy yourself. And we'll certainly be playing positive cricket. There's no doubt about that. And we'll certainly be going and having a good time. And you'll see a very happy bunch of players just going out there and representing Sussex County Cricket Club.
And so you're joining us in the new year. Obviously, you've got the Big Bash first. Just tell us how things will work in terms of running the squad between now and you arriving in the country.
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously in the next little while, it's getting close to Big Bash time, so a lot of my focus will be on that. But I'll be in constant touch, with the county. There are a number of players that are away at the moment, various guises. But look, there's vastly experienced guys at Sussex, the support staff. I'm sure they're big enough and ugly enough to be able to handle group of cricketers at training in the winters. It won't be a problem. All I'll be asking is lads are being specific with what they're working on with their games, and look, there's enough coaches there to be able to handle that without a problem at all. And so I'll be in communication with those guys. But it's about as well giving all those coaches responsibility as well to take charge and take responsibility for for helping the lads again help prepare for the season.